Hello friends, welcome to projection of lines application problems. We'll continue with the same application problems in this session 2, and we were doing problems on room problems. We are doing problems on room, and that will continue even here. Okay, see here, this is the basic thing, that's why I'm doing it again. See here, this was the room what we were discussing about, and this is the VP and this is the HP, what you can call it as the floor, and the room is this, the what I've shown here. And I was telling you in the last session itself, this is the front wall of the room, this is the left wall of the room, this is the back wall of the room, this is the right wall of the room, because observer is looking from here, and clearly this is the top of the room. That means we call it as the ceiling, and this is the bottom of the room, that we call it as the floor or ground of the room. Okay, when you are looking from here, this surface is parallel to VP and can be seen. That means length and height can be seen. That's what I have written. Length and height can be seen. 5 meter by 4.5 meter. Front of the room is this. Okay, this you write it. Front of the room, 5 meter by 4.5. You write that. XY line, VP, HP. In that way, front of the room you write. When you are looking from the top, you can see this top surface roof. That means this is anyway 5 parallel to VP, that is this is 5. This is perpendicular to VP, this is 4. That's what I written, 5 meter by 4 meter. This is the thing, that is the front of the room, top of the room. But in this room problem, as per the question they have asked, there is a fan motor hanging from the center of the ceiling. Okay, center of the ceiling means it is center of the ceiling, mid to mid you take, mid to mid if you take actually, this is point B, no? This is the center of the ceiling and it is 0.8 meters below the roof. That means this is only for you to imagine I have given. This you don't have to write it in the exam. I'm telling you again, this you don't have to write. Directly do this. Based on this, you should imagine. That means this B, which is 0.8 meters from the roof, this, if you are taking a scale of 1:100, that is 1 meter is 1 centimeter, this 0.8 centimeter or 8 mm, you take from here, from the center. This is 0.8 meter, that is from the center of this, you take here, this is B dash. This is the fan motor, okay? And immediately you write the corresponding top view. When you write the corresponding top view only, you will know it is at the center of the room. Is it okay? It is at the center of the room, hanging from the ceiling. This you should understand. It is from this hanging from the ceiling, 0.8 meter below the roof. This B dash and B will indicate that it is the fan motor which is hanging from the ceiling, 0.8 meter from the ceiling. B dash and B. B you get, you draw the diagonal, you get the center. Okay, that means it is center. This B dash and B will tell you it is a fan motor. And they have given in the problem, determine the true distance between the fan motor, that is the fan motor, and any of the bottom corners of the room, not top corners of the room, bottom corners. It can be this corner, front and left wall. It can be this corner, okay, back wall and left wall. It can be this corner, right wall and back wall. It can be this corner, this front wall and right wall, in that way. But I have taken here, if you see here, A and A dash. A dash on XY line now, okay. A dash on XY line means I have taken this corner. That means bottom corner, okay. When bottom corner, how do you know that? Because A dash is on XY line. That means this is the ground or floor of the room. That is why when you take A dash here, it is clearly, it is on the ground. But which corner? I have taken A here. That means it is at the intersection of front and left wall. Okay. See here, I am telling you, you don't have to take A here only. Now it is one of the bottom corners of the room, they are told. You take either the intersection between this and this, this and this, this and this, this and this. You could have taken A here also. If you had taken A here, it would have been at the intersection of back and left wall. If you had taken here, it would have been the intersection of back wall and right wall. If you had taken A here, front wall and right wall. Okay. If you take A here, A dash you should compulsorily take here. Okay. Now see here, A dash being here, if you take A here, immediately you should understand it is no doubt on the floor, but it is at the intersection of back and left wall. All walls can be seen in the top view. All walls are. In the front view, this is the roof, this is the ground. Okay, all walls can be seen in the top view. In that way, if you see here, if I taken A here, I have taken like this. Okay, that means it is at the intersection of back and left wall corner. You could have taken there also, no problem. You could have taken here also. In that way, A dash should have shifted here. You could have taken here also. A dash should have been shifted here. Okay. But anyway, I have taken A to be at the intersection of front and left wall here. Any one of the corners they have said, you take that. AB, okay, is the front view of the line connecting one of the bottom corners and the fan motor. A dash B dash is the front view. This is the top view. This is the front view of the one of the bottom corners and the fan motor. This is the top view of one of the bottom corners and the fan motors. Now A dash B dash is this, AB is this. This you remember correctly. Okay. Now once you have this front view and top view drawn, they have asked you, see here, once it is the front view this way, once it is the top view this way, don't you think it is inclined to both HPVP? You can't see the front view, you can't see the true length, either in the front view or top view. The true length what they have asked is between this corner, that is one of the corners, bottom corners and the fan motor, what is the true distance they have asked? If you join A dash B dash, join AB, that is front view and top view of the line, this is the application. When you have the front view of the imaginary line connecting the corner and the fan motor, if you have the top view of the line connecting the one of the bottom corners and the fan motor, if you have the front view and top view, I have told you already, rotation of front view or top view parallel to XY line will give you the true length and true inclinations. In that way, what you do is, you see here, what I have done is, here 50, 40 and 45. This 50 is, as you know, 1 meter is 1 centimeter. In that way, 50 mm I have taken. This can be 5 meters. This can be 4 meters. This can be 4.5 meters. I have just shown it in mm. But actually, you can show it in meters only. Okay, that will be always better. 5 meter, 4 meter, 4.5 meter. This is the ceiling. These are all the walls. Okay, front wall, right wall, left wall, back wall and all that. This is the ceiling. This is the ground. Okay, in the examination, how to do? XY line you draw, VP, HP, draw front view, draw top view. Okay, once you draw this, you see here, this is hanging 0.8 meters from the center of the ceiling. You take 8 mm, you take here, this is center. Okay, fan motor in the front view is this, fan motor in the top view is this. And they have told you one of the corners of the ground. I have taken the corners of the ground to be front wall and left wall bottom corner. See here, bottom corner. A dash is on XY line. I have taken A here, front wall and left wall corner. You could have chosen here also, as I said earlier. You could have chosen here also. You could have chosen here. I have taken this. That means A dash, B dash you write, AB you write here. Once you have the front view drawn, top view drawn, you can get the true length. What they have said is the true distance between the fan motors and one of the bottom corners of the room. What exactly is the true distance? This true distance, it's a clear application of straight lines. If you know the basic principles of lines, you do it to the scale, and finally we'll multiply by the scale chosen and we'll estimate what exactly is the distance. Now A dash, B dash, A, B you take, you rotate. Now you see here, I have rotated A dash, B dash, parallel to XY line, I have got this. Okay, now if you see here, that if you make front view parallel to XY line, okay, and hit against the locus here, this B itself is the locus here. You see here how I rotated. Always remember here afterwards, rotation concept, be very careful. Here, it is not a midpoint problem. It is all, one point is fixed, one point is moving. Here, A is a fixed point, B is a moving point. A as the thing, A as the fixed point, B I am moving. I moved it in such a way that it is parallel to xy line. In this position, you can see the true length. I moved the locus of B, no? Draw the locus of B here. Draw the locus of B. Okay, once you draw the locus of B, you hit against the locus here. Now AB1 is the true length. Okay, AB1 is the true length between what and what? Between the fan motors and one of the bottom corners of the row. Okay, one of the bottom corners of the row. That means once you have this, AB1 you measure. Let us say you measure it in millimeter. True length is AB1 49.5. Convert back in that is meters. As you know it is 1 meter is 1 centimeters. No, I told you 1 meter 1 centimeter because 1 is to 100 scale you take them. 1 is to 100. That is 1 meter is 1 centimeter. If it is 49.5 mm means 4.95 centimeters. When it is 4.95 centimeters, the true length is 4.95 meters. Okay, this is the answer what you should get. Please understand, you should come till this. Don't write it in mm because it is all in meters they are given in the problem. When they are given everything in meters, don't write the true length between the fan motor and one of the bottom corners of the room is 49.5 mm and all that. You measure it in mm because you've done it in mm, taking proper scale. Because you're for all front view, top view, and all that, you have clearly taken a scale. 1 meter is 1 centimeter, or 1 meter is 1 centimeter, or 10 mm. This is 50 means 5 meters, 40 means 4 meters, 45 means 4.5 meters, 8 mm means 0.8 meters. In that way, after rotating, you are getting the true length. No, measure it in millimeter or centimeter. If you measure it in millimeter, it is 49.5 millimeter. If you measure it in centimeters, it is 4.95 centimeters. When you get 4.95 centimeters, since it is 1 meter is 1 centimeter, it is 4.95 centimeter is 4.95 meters. This is the answer to this problem. Actually speaking, even if you imagine a room 5 meter, 4 meter, 4.5 meter, and if you imagine, if you take a measurement, that is, if you measure the distance between this and this, it will be exactly equal to 4.95 meter only. Okay, instead of measuring, you are doing it graphically. This is one of the very good applications of straight lines, what you should know clearly. Okay, now you see here, this you do, and this is the inclination and all that. You can slope angle, you can take it. Okay, and even otherwise also you can measure here. You can AB also you can rotate and hit here and measure this, and slope angle here also you can determine. But here the main thing here is they have said you are concentrating on the true length between the one of the bottom corners and the fan motor. I got it. I just rotated the front view and I got the true length. And if you want, you can rotate top view also. Top view also parallel to XY line and hit against the locus of B and join this. This length will also be same thing, 4.95 meters only, 4.95 centimeters or 4.95 meters only. Okay. Now you see here, this I've told you. Again, I'll tell you this particular thing. We'll again going to revise in the next session also, because so many problems can be given here. Okay, did you follow? Now it is, this is the fan motor hanging 1.8 meter from the ceiling. Okay, if it is hanging 1.5 meters from the ceiling means this you would have made it as what, 1.5 centimeters, correct? No? Okay, now see here, in the same way, if the fan motors is hanging from the ceiling 2 meters below the roof means this B dash you take 2 centimeters, but B dash will change, but B will remain same. Is it okay? In that way, we'll continue with the same thing for different combinations and all that. Please remember, this problem is the key to understand any problem in applications of straight lines. Okay, now we'll come to the end of session 2. We'll continue in session 3. Thank you viewers for watching. Thank you.